In today's lesson, we're going to be looking at interval notation. So interval notation is a useful method of expressing an interval of a number line. So in this case here, I've gone through the 4 different situations that you have with interval notation. Let's talk about them one by one here. The idea here is you either have square brackets or open brackets on the end values. So in this case here, by putting square brackets, you're including that value in the interval. And by putting open brackets, as we see here, 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 and here, all these values here are considered to be open brackets, and that's not including the value. So in this case here, by putting square brackets on both ends of your intervals, what you're doing is you're finding all values of x such that x is greater than or equal to a, including that a value, and less than or equal to b, including that b value. So if you look at this on a number line, let's say, it would look like this. And notice here we're including the a and b values. Whereas if you take a look at number 2 now we have an open bracket on the a and a closed bracket on the b, so we're excluding the a and including the b. So on a number line, it would look as the following. We're going to take all values of x that are greater than a and all values of x that are less than or equal to b, so we're going to include that b value at the end. Notice expressing this in set notation, we have x is greater than or equal to a, or x is less than or equal to b. And likewise in set notation here, if x is strictly greater than a, and x is less than or equal to b. Taking a look at our third example here, we have square brackets on the a and open brackets on the b. So we're going to be including the a in our interval and excluding the b in our interval. Take a look at interval notation we have. Visually, you can see here we have a closed circle on the a, which means we're including the a, and open circle on the b means we're excluding, and an open circle on the b means we're excluding the b value. In set notation, this will be x is greater than or equal to a, and the equality on the a signifies a square bracket, and strictly less than b implies an open circle on the interval notation or an open bracket on the b. And lastly, to number 4 here, we're going to take a look here, and now we have open bracket on the a and an open bracket on the b, in which case we have an open circle on the a and an open circle on the b to signify we're not including the a and b in the interval. In set notation here, we have x is strictly greater than a and x is strictly less than b. All right, that concludes today's lesson on interval notation.